Hello.
Welcome back to the HNU podcast with your hosts, Himalay and
Urvashi.
If you can, please like, subscribe and share.
If you like it. And don't forget to turn on the post notifications.
Just over a week now.
Yes.
Got back from holiday, Tenerife. Oh my God, what an experience.
Oh, yeah?
Really good, man. And it's always great to go with the family. With us anyway, in particular, it's always good time. Regardless of even if it isn't a holiday, it's always, family link-ups.
Yeah.
The vibe is always good.
Very true. Yeah, immaculate vibes.
Yeah.
When when you're with the right people.
And family is always the right people.
100%.
And I had my first drink in over 4 years. 4 years? 4 months?
4 years.
Imagine. 4 months.
Yeah, how was it?
We started drinking at 6 when we got to the airport. So we had to drive to Manchester. And first drink I had was like 6, half 6 in the morning. And I only had a half a pint of a cider.
And how much did that affect you? Oh, okay.
I got wavy. I was like, boys, I don't think I can do it this time, boys. I think this is my limit. But we got our drinks. I stuck with Courvoisier.
Oh, yeah.
The whole trip. And then when we got to the clubs, there was some random drinks here and there, but Courvoisier was the main one.
Yeah.
No. What an experience. Just being out there, first of all, hot weather, amazing. And it wasn't even too hot to the point where you couldn't even handle it. It was 22, 24 degrees. Perfect.
Yeah, that's what you want.
Yeah, man. Love that. I think the funniest thing happened. Well, not funny thing, yeah, right? I just had bad luck. I think I did the whole trip. Not the whole trip, some of the times. Because we went to that Sion Park, right? Which is this water park over there. One of the best, world's best, apparently.
Oh, okay.
So good, man. Every water slide was great. There was a tall one, like a tower one, where it literally just drops. You're sitting like, your head's facing this way up in the sky. And then they push you, and it's literally a drop like this.
Oh, Lord. Like a 90-degree drop.
Yeah, literally a drop, and then you go through this like tunnel where there's fishes, and then you come out.
Oh, my God.
It was kind of shit, I'm not going to lie. I did it twice. I don't know why I did it twice.
I was going to say.
We did it twice, though. The only reason why it's crap is because you can't see anything. It's so fast.
Because you're facing upwards, right?
Not even, because even when you're facing up, when you're going down at 90, you're looking out. But it's going down so fast, because obviously gravity's pulling you down. You can't see anything. So yeah, it was alright. The other ones were sick. There was one where you had 4 seats.
Yeah.
And it's like a round rubber dinghy.
Oh.
That was wicked.
Yeah, they seem to be the best ones.
Yeah, half of the time we thought we were going to fall off because like you're going down the slide and you go like literally like this way.
Yeah.
And this way, and we were just like, what the
Holding on, yeah.
Jesus.
Nah, that's fun though.
That was so good, man.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, anyways, my sliders got nicked there.
For real?
Yep. I was the only one that my sliders got nicked. Yeah. Upsetting times.
Where was that? Was that in the
park?
In the
water
park?
In the
Oh
water park,
my
yeah.
God.
Because you can't wear your sliders whilst you're in the rubber dinghy. So
Fair.
I'd put it down outside where we were gonna come out. But it was a long walk to get to the top. Yeah, anyways, I come downstairs, I'm like, what are my sliders? And then I think Dad was like, oh, check over there. I was like, no, I put them here.
Oh,
I definitely
God.
put them in. And then Rav was like, yeah, you took them off with me. What's going on? And we looked twice. We walked up and down where it was and just disappeared. Gone. So I had to walk barefoot for like, it wasn't like, probably like over half of the time that we'd been there, which is okay.
Okay, that's good.
Then I had to go buy some new sliders. Yeah, dropped 12 euros on them.
That's kind of sad.
Not favourite, but they were good sliders as well. My fault. They were Crocs. I don't know why I'd take Crocs.
Oh,
But I take my
you
Crocs.
took your Crocs.
Yeah, the white Crocs, but I don't know why I do that.
Nah. You should have
It's
taken
okay.
your off-brand Adidas.
Odobos.
Yeah, them
Still on
ones.
sale. Yeah. Well, that's what happened. My sliders got nicked.
Okay.
I got sunburnt as well. I was the only one well, actually, I say only one, but Dad got sunburnt as well. He was
did.
trying to be a hero, though. we all told him, look, it's going to be hot. He goes, so what?
I can deal with it.
I'm Indian. My skin will handle it. All right, Dad, cool. Walking around for 3 hours, and his belly was red, his pecs were red, and then his also scalp was red.
Now he's peeling. You both are.
Yeah, we both are, man. It's bad. It looks like I've got a problem. Like here and here.
It's on your earlobes as well.
Is it? A little bit?
Yeah, it is. I was going to say, you want to put a bit of cream
Peel
on
effect.
it?
No, it's fine. I've got that cream anyway, the after something.
Yeah.
That seems to be doing the job. It does calm down the itchiness. The only thing I don't like is when I'm in the shower, I clean myself, right? Most of my dead skin comes off. But when I'm out the shower and I'm dabbing it and stuff,
Comes off on your towel.
it comes off of my towel and it drops on the floor. It's a bit disgusting, a bit flaky.
Yeah.
It,
That's the only thing. I might need to get you that. There's this glove thing that helps with like dry skin.
oh, like an exfoliator thing.
Yeah, but it might hurt. That's the only thing.
It doesn't hurt when I'm putting my creams and stuff on anyway. Mum gave me that chamomile shampoo.
Chamomile, yeah.
And then I've got my own coconut and shea butter.
No, they're all things that help, yeah. So that's good.
Does the job. Still though, there's flakiness everywhere on the floor as well. That upsets me.
Put my legs up.
Disappointment.
Nah, I mean,
It's
once it's all like cured, you can just hoover up and be like, okay, we're good now.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
I've never been sunburnt. I don't think I even tan.
See, that's the thing. I was so naive because I kept saying, I've never been sunburnt. I don't think I will. I'll be fine. And I did put cream on, but it was when we went on a yacht and it was snorkeling as well. We paid for that. I'd put it on before we got on the yacht. We were out there, got into the water, and the water's really salty. And that really dries up the skin. But I didn't put anything on the yacht as well.
Right,
So I was
okay.
just sitting there baking like a fucking bacon. Just sitting there sizzling.
Oh, Lord.
And the worst thing about getting sunburn is you don't actually realise you're getting sunburn until after. Like, there you're like, yeah, it feels good, nice, I'm chilling.
Yeah.
And then later on, you're like, what the... Next day was worse because everything
no.
accidentally kept going, that's funny him. I'm like...
You're like, my skin.
No! Fuck me.
It's one of those as well because your skin's so red, like you just touch it, like someone touches it and it turns white, like for a bit. That's mad.
Danger game. But it's an experience I experienced. And I don't want to feel like that again.
That was a lesson.
I'm ready. It's a lesson. I'm ready now this time.
Nah, that's good. That's good. I mean, SPF is important, everybody.
Yeah. They say you're supposed to put it on your face
Anyways,
regardless of if the sun's out or not because the rays are still doing damage.
It's very true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still don't do. Come on, man.
No, I try and buy products that I normally use with SPF in them
Yes,
anyways.
That's good.
Because then it's already ingrained. You don't have to buy anything separate. No.
So yeah, I need to start doing that.
It helps. But overall, you had a good time.
It's amazing.
Would you go back?
Best time. Would I go back? Probably in like 4 or 5 years later. I think the island was great itself. We stayed on the north side. We didn't know that the south side is where it's at in terms of parties and stuff. However, it was still good. The first night we went out, we were in the north side, and it was absolutely dead. But it's because it's a Thursday and it's a working day, which makes sense. You know, the locals are out and about. Some of them were, but majority of them in the yards.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, it was a good time. That first night out was quite funny.
That's nice. That's nice.
Yeah, we were just randomly running up and down the streets, and it's hilly. It's not straight. Nah, it's full hills.
Oh, God. Your legs must have been, like, working out then, like, while you're just chilling.
But we were sobering up real quick as well, because when you're walking up and down like that, you're getting sweaty. all the alcohol was just getting sweated out of us.
Nah, that's fun. How would you say the nightlife is different, like, in Europe compared to here? Or, like,
I can't compare it because we only went out 2 nights. I think if we went out regular... Crazy. I guess judging on that one night that we went out in the south side, crazy. Like
good music.
Good music, really good music. And I'm very particular with my music. I don't like it when there's a good DJ. Well, there's a DJ that puts a banger on and then all of a sudden he puts on fucking I don't know, Miley Cyrus, Wrecking Ball, after putting on, what, fucking, I'm a boss, Rick Ross. What's going on? Where's the... Yeah.
Where's the correlation?
No, good DJ, and people are a bit wild. There's a lot of UK dons as well that were there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, majority of them, and I think it's because of that. It's the holiday
Right, yeah.
party lifestyle.
That's a good destination then. Yeah.
I don't know. Me particularly, I'd rather see more locals. I want to see more locals than our lot, because we could just do that here.
That's true. Yeah, if you want to experience Brits, just come to Britain.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fair. No, but that's cool. That seems like a good place to go.
Definitely first time. And stay on the south side. Unless you like that peace and quiet, then north side is where it's at. It was quiet. And I did like it at some points.
That's nice. I mean, you guys stayed in a resort, correct?
No, in a hotel.
No. Oh, there was a swimming
It was
pool there.
there was apartment. There was apartments.
Heard you guys played a lot of football, and then you went swimming.
Not a lot of football. There was only one day where we kicked the ball about. And then every ball that we'd bought, because we bought like probably 3 altogether, we'd just give them away. Because we're not going to take them back. What's the point?
Yeah, you don't want that to be taking up your space in your suitcase.
Yeah, I know. There's no chance that would have fit anyway. Because we had the hand luggage. Too small. I say too small. It was actually a decent size.
I mean, I had a fun weekend. Went to London.
Yeah.
Nah. It was vibes. It was good.
By the way, the holiday was for the stag. So we did drink a lot. This is funny actually. So every time we'd have to go to north side, because CM Park is south side, sorry. Every time we had to go south side. CM Park is south side, the parties are better as well. So we took quite a few trips over to that side. It took an hour to get there on the coach or the little minibuses. And half the time it'd be quiet, and all of a sudden Dad starts singing Budgeons. Loud as well. The first time we went over to CM Park, just the south side, there were older people, because majority of people in the north are they're older.
Yeah.
Got a nice crib and that, chilling. They were on their way to south side with us on the minibus. We were all at the back, and Dad all of a sudden started singing. They started enjoying it.
They did.
Yeah. They're all like,
that's sweet.
Obviously, they don't just
Understand what's
experience
going on.
that, I guess. Loud as hell, but it was just doing his thing.
Yeah, by the way, like, our dad sings, like, he talks very loud anyways, so when he's singing, you best know everybody's gonna hear it.
Deaf.
And that do, like, Indian songs, by the way, so that's what he meant by budgeons, in case you don't know what that means.
Yeah, you know what he means. Just singing out budgeons, and then everyone kept encouraging him, as in all lot were like,
yeah.
Nice. So yeah.
Come on, entertain us.
Yeah, that was like, you've not pressed me. They're gonna press in his belly.
Oh, that's cool. I mean, the best part is, like, he enjoys it as well.
Yeah.
And, like, you guys are just, like, being entertained, like, what's going on?
Yeah, it was a good time, man. Yeah, well, anyways, that was funny. And also, the day that we went to the yacht, that whole day was a bit of a mission, because we had to, because it was on the south side, and we wanted to go out on the south side as well.
Yeah.
We had to take all of our bags there. As in carrier bags full of our actual clothes we were going to go out in.
Yeah.
So we had to shower on the beach after the yacht thing. And we weren't proper clean, but we were clean enough. And we also had to take our water bottles filled with alcohol. Oh man, that was funny. We just drank basically all of the bottles, finished all of them, and then drank a little bit out. And that was it.
Ah. I mean, yeah,
Good
that's
plan.
the best way to do it, yeah. Because you don't want to be spending, like, a lot of money on drink there.
Yeah.
No, that's good.
Oh man, good time, hot weather. But I think I'm saying with the boys where we were just like, okay, when we were coming back, I didn't feel upset. Even like I didn't feel upset when I went to Ibiza when we were coming back.
Like the realisation that the holiday's over.
Not a realisation. We knew we were going to go home.
Oh, yeah.
Blessed. Time to go home. We spent the right amount of time here. It's time to go home now.
Yeah.
There was no, oh God, I'm going to miss this holiday. And I thought I'd feel like that. But I didn't feel like that at all.
That's good in a way. It's almost like a reset. Now you're ready to be back.
That's what it is. For me, anyway. Resetting, I don't know. Just forgetting about everything else for a second.
Yeah, it definitely depends on your perspective in terms of like your mindset of when you're coming back from a holiday, because it's true, a lot of people do feel like bummed out, like
holiday blues.
Yeah, like I was looking forward to it for so long, and then it happened, and now it's over. Like, you know, but
I don't feel like I get the holiday blues. I look at the pictures every now and then and be like, oh, that's wicked. I'm ready for the next one though.
Yeah.
However, I didn't feel like that for the last 2 trips, where I was like, oh, just done, finished. I wish I could stay longer. Nah, man.
Nah,
the
that's
time,
good.
we set a time, we stayed the time we needed to, we've done everything we wanted to do. It's time to go home.
Yeah.
It's time to get back to work.
Yeah. That's good. That's a good mindset to have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How are you anyway?
I'm good, thank you.
Yeah?
I'm very good, yeah. I'm on my grind at the moment, you know?
Good.
Getting things done.
That's how it should be.
Yeah.
We're at the age where we should be trying a lot of new shit.
Yeah. I mean, I remember hearing in one of the in a podcast that I was listening to, it was talking about in your 20s, a lot of people have this misconception that, oh, we're so young, like we have to do like all the crazy things that we can't do when we're like in our 30s, 40s. Like we have to be going out, we have to be doing wild things, you know? Like we've got a whole life to work. This is the time we need to like experience life and like go on nights out and like do all these crazy things. But the truth is, the more you grind and like the younger you are, you're helping your future self out. And it's like when you prioritize and you know that like, yeah, okay, maybe I want to go on the occasional night out kind of thing, but mainly I want to be able to like, you know,
It's
like,
true.
become successful.
Very true. I mean, whatever you do now is helping you in 10 years.
Yeah. It's very, very like, so the people that have like the misconception of like, this is the only time we're going to get to do this, it's not true. Like you have your whole life. You can go out at any age, well, past 18 or past 21, depending on where you live. But like, that's not all there is in life. There's a lot of things. And when you prioritize and you are able to have the mindset of whatever I do now is going to help me, it helps you see a lot clearer of what you really, really want.
That's it.
Because
and what you don't know as well. That's really
true.
important. I think people forget that. You do things, and if it's not the right thing for you, that's a good thing, because you know that it's not what you want.
Yeah.
You start finding out things that you don't want. Because then it pushes you closer to the things that you do want.
Yeah, I mean, that's the only way you're going to find out is if you, like, put yourself out there and experience new things. And that's the way you discover, like, what you could potentially enjoy or what you want to do further of. You discover your passions through that. Yeah. And also exactly what you said, like, the things you don't want. Because sometimes you got to have them bad experiences to be like, okay, yeah, I'm going to stay away from that. Or, like, for now, I'm good with that side of things. You
got to know what you don't want in order for you to know what you want. It's just the way it is.
Yeah.
And you won't know what you do and don't want until you try shit.
Exactly. Yeah. And I used to think that I was missing out. Like, I used to have the mindset of like, oh, it's my 20s, like I'm still young, I should be going out, I should be doing this, I should be doing that. And then all of a sudden it just clicked and I was like, yeah, but like I know myself and I know that's not really what I want. It's more of like a society type thing, you know, where it's like the society's saying, oh, you're this, you should be doing this, this and this, you should be wearing this, this and this. I'm like, yeah, but that's not me. So why would I want to do something to fit into society? Yeah. I'm comfortable with being someone that seems like a boring person if it makes me happy. Yeah. You know, like I've been told like, so you're kind of boring. I'm like, I'm not boring. I'm just fun in my own right, you know? Yeah. Like I'm living my own life. It was a joke when they said that, but I was like,
no, you took it out.
No, I was like, how dare you? No, it's, I mean... Yeah, no, it's like, just do what you enjoy. And I remember we were talking about guilty pleasures. And I agree, like, we shouldn't... There's a group of people, there's a lot of people that like similar things. And so once you find enough people, it's not a guilty pleasure anymore. And when you find the people with the same mindset as you of like, oh, I don't want to be going out, I don't want to be wasting my nights when I could be sleeping in and like helping my health and things like that.
Or grinding,
yeah. People that have the same mindset as you, it makes you see that like, okay, I'm not the only one. Because a lot of the times you can also like mistake yourself or like think that like you're the only one going through certain things. It's not true.
No, it's
No.
not.
You're
It's
never
not,
alone.
man. I mean, I know I bring him up a lot, but David Goggins, recently I've been listening to his book. Fucking hell, what a good book so far. I've got 2 hours left to finish, but in the book, even he was saying how you don't know... Everyone, there's people that say, you don't understand me, or you don't get, you've not seen my life. Guess what? Everybody's going through shit. And it just depends on how much you are willing to put it past all that stuff to get what you want to do or get things done. Yeah, everyone's going through shit.
It's very true.
You can't think that your situation is different to everyone else's. I guess like circumstances, maybe little things here and there, yeah, cool, but everybody's going through shit. There'll be people saying, oh yeah, like I believe that, let's say 2 people are there, one person's going through shit, but the other person thinks that his shit is a lot worse than that person's shit. Guess what?
Yeah.
You're both still going through shit.
It's very true. You can't rank it.
No,
Like, it's not
there
a
is no-
competition.
Yeah.
That's a big thing as well. Like, I think people like try and one up each other in like what's actually going on. That's not how that's not what life's about. You know, you need people there to support you and like to help you through whatever you're going through, and not just have somebody be like, oh yeah, but like this was my day.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes when there's them people and you're just like, I was just trying to tell you like what's going on, but like, okay. But then there's also like, you know, it's true. Everybody is going through things, and whether someone's having it worse or better or whatever, we're all in this. Like, that is a part of life.
Yeah.
Everyone's got shit to go through. And I think the best thing to do really is try and be there as much as possible for the people that are going through things that maybe they can't feel like they can handle on their own.
Do you think that if you was going through something and someone needed your help, do you think you could help that person still, even if you were going through something?
Yeah.
Do you think you could be doing it at the best of your abilities, or just you being there is helping?
You being there is definitely helping. I think you need a specific mindset of when you know somebody's going through something, and if you're going through something yourself, like what you do. Personally, if I'm going through something and somebody needs me, I tend to shut off whatever's going on in my own life. I don't know if that's healthy or not, but it works for me and whoever needs me, because I'm able to then be like, okay, I can deal with my things later, because I'm going to have to deal with it regardless, right? Whether I switch it off or not. If I keep it on and it's in the back of my mind, I'm not really going to be able to listen and communicate with the person that needs my help.
Yeah.
So if I think, okay, I'm going to go and make sure that person's good first, or like I'm going to contact them, talk to them, whatever helps, and deal with their things first and like be able to put them first, that will help them out. I'm going to be able to be like more clear mind, be able to like, you know, actually listen and take in what they're saying. And then once I've been able to help them to the best of my ability, then I'm able to like slowly but surely tune back into what's actually going on with me. Because then I'm like, okay, because sometimes that does help. When you've helped somebody else, you kind of see a different perspective for yourself and your own problems.
That's what I was going to say. Something that they might say could help you with your situation as well. There's only a situation or a scenario where I feel like it is a bit like risky. I don't know, not risky. Here's what I was going to say. Sometimes when you feel like you're not in the best mindset, you can't actually help others. Like, how can you help someone else if you can't help yourself? Situation or mindset. And that's what I used to think like.
Okay.
However, when you are helping someone else, even if you are feeling like, I don't know, you can't help yourself, that can lift you up.
It's very true.
And that can actually put things aside for you and just take like you said, just put it behind you, just or put it on the brakes or something like that.
On the back burner.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden you just sort of easily, well, not easily, but you're able to think a little more clearly about whatever you're going through. Yeah,
100%. It does give you a clearer perspective and like help you process things as well. Once you've helped someone else process something, because you've given them maybe an opinion or a mindset that they've not thought about, or like a solution, it then gives you multiple options. I think it does go back to the thing of you don't only have 2 options, you have multiple. It's just a matter of being able to see them.
Yeah.
And sometimes you do need that little, like, you know, push. When you push yourself by helping somebody else, you're able to see that for yourself too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah, so that's how I deal with it. Because I think no matter what's going on with me, I want to always be there for my friends and my family and whoever needs me. Because I can't be like, oh, sorry, I'm going through something right now. I can't be like, you know, it's not one-sided. Because everybody I have in my life that I genuinely want to be there for and want to help, they've always been there for me.
Right.
So I don't want to, I'd never want to be the type to be like, just take, and then never give. Because I'm a giver, like, naturally. So I think it's just built in.
Have you met people that do take?
Oh, yeah, I have. And I've stayed clear from them.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes the odd, like, you know, advice and stuff, trying to be able to be like if you carry on going this way. But then there's also, I stop myself sometimes because I'm like, that's not my right. Like, I don't have the right to tell this person they can't live their life like that. Because if that's how they've chosen to live their life, then, you know, that's
facts.
their
I mean,
decision.
the best thing you can do is just move away from that person.
Exactly, yeah. Because if it's affecting me that much, I'm just like, why am I letting this ruin how I'm thinking or how I'm feeling or feeling this way because of this person? So it's always been like okay, I became slightly toxic because of this, so I'm gonna, you know, step back and not be toxic, you know? Especially, like, when I catch myself being petty, I hate it when when other people are petty, so why would I want to be petty? You know, so then I'm just like, okay, stop, think about what's actually happening and find a solution, you know? And sometimes, like, I'm a very stubborn person as well.
Sometimes.
Yeah, and so I will...
Sometimes.
Okay, I'm a very stubborn person, but sometimes I will actually, like, think, like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, why are you being petty right now? Just because you're being stubborn. Like, there's an easy solution. Yeah. So I'd go for the easy solution. I'd make everybody else happy and be like, see, all I had to do was put it past me. Get past the stupid, you know, bullshit.
Yeah.
But yeah. Do you think, like, you have ever been petty to the point where you're like, what am I doing?
I've only ever been petty with family things. I've never... I don't feel like I've been petty outside of that, though. Because, I don't know, I'm just not the kind of guy to be petty. Unless I have been and I've just not realised it. Then that's the case of, oh shit, okay, yeah, that was my bad. But as far as I know, I don't think I've ever been petty. But I felt like I've always been told that I was too nice. Or I was a nice guy. And for the longest time I hated it because I just feel like there'd be people in my life where they would just take the piss. Yeah. Or take my kindness for granted. Is that the right word? Granted?
Yeah, that is the right word.
Yeah, and I think over the years I just learnt on understanding how people do that and just catch it earlier. Yeah. But it sucks because you have to lose a part of yourself in order for you to understand that.
It's true, because you kind of then have like this filter through when you can sense manipulation because you're so kind. Right. Because you don't want to be stepped all over. And that's so it's true. I get what you mean. It is sad. I've always been told I'm too nice as well, but I'm like, I'm not trying to be. It's just who I am. Yeah. You know, I can't really just turn it off. But then...
And why would you as well?
Exactly, because I'm not being true to me.
But not being too nice, but just being nice in general. Like, isn't that the better way to live a life? I think if everyone was nicer, that life would be a little more easier.
Yeah, just like being polite, you know?
Right word, polite. Yeah. A lot of rude people. And in politeness, in terms of even just walking on the street and you smile at someone, smile back.
Yeah, literally. I mean, it doesn't... There are things that you can do that won't affect you in a way that you could be like, oh, like, I shouldn't have done that. Like, why not? Like, if you've just made someone smile, like, you know, literally, my jumper says make someone smile today.
There you go. Have you made someone smile today?
I have.
Who?
My friend.
Oh, that's nice.
And some strangers. Yeah. Like, stairs and, like, somebody waits for you and you say thank you. Yeah. Like, it doesn't take anything away from me for saying thank you.
Yeah, or opening the door and someone's behind you, just let them go
first, yeah.
Or hold the door for someone, so that's what I was trying to say.
Yeah, holding the door for someone, making sure you get out of people's way if they're in a rush or something or whatever. Or even like barging past people, because sometimes people will barge past you and then look at you like it's your fault. You know, like, it is what it is, it's just happened. Your reaction makes a difference.
Yeah, it's true. They could look at you and then you'd be like, what? Do you know that decision right there, that's your decision. Where you the way you react is your choice and your decision and how it is.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you do have the power to turn it around. Like, I've had people, like, accidentally barge into me and then turn around with, like, an angry face, and I'd be the one to be like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Or, like, I'm sorry, even if it wasn't my mistake. And they'd be like, and they'd turn around and be like, no, that was me. They were like, I'm sorry, like, I'm the one who barged
That's not
past you.
just you. I think I do that. And quite a lot of people do it. You say things that you shouldn't even say. Like, someone barges into you and you say sorry. That makes no sense.
Yeah, but sometimes it gets the reaction that they should have when they're the ones apologising.
Right. Another one. Delivery driver comes, gives you food. Enjoy your food. Cheers, you too. What?
The TikToks on that, though.
You too? What?
Yeah, the YouTube part. Yeah. You think, oh God, why have I said that?
Or even when you're talking to someone in customer service on the phone. Oh, have a nice day. Yeah, cheers, you too. Hold on a second. They're at work. I guess if they enjoy their work a lot, then it's cool. They're calm.
Yeah.
And I think that's just my customer service background coming out as well, because I just say it all the time. It's just a force of habit.
Nah, that's true. I mean, when people say it and they genuinely mean it, like, oh, I hope you're having a good day, or like, I always say, thank you for your time. Like, especially, even though I've been the one waiting on answering machine for a very long time. Not answering machine, but like, you know, when the music's playing in the waiting room. But then, like, when I finally do talk to them, that's still them taking out the time, even if it is their job, even if they are getting paid for it. They're still spending the time, you know, to help me out. So I'd be like, thank you so much for your time. Have a good day, kind of thing. Yeah.
Good. It's just little mannerisms like that go a long way, I believe.
Yeah.
And even if it doesn't, so what? It's just a nice thing to do.
Exactly.
That doesn't take anything from you, innit?
100%. I mean, they could have had, like, the rudest caller, like, before, and then I've just said that, and it's been, like, lightened up their day, you know?
Definitely. For having experience in customer service, that helps so much.
Yeah.
Especially when you're having those customers that are on the phone for 45 minutes and you tell them, look, you got to call back later. They're like, I'm not turning off the phone. I want the manager to call me back right now. But I've spoke to the manager, said they'll call you back after. No, put them on the phone right now. No, call back.
That's like
no. 45 minutes, swear down. 45 minutes, just like that. No, I'm not gonna. No.
No. Oh my goodness.
Please, you just gotta understand.
I'm just at work, man. I'm just trying to do my job. No, that's a proper Karen, that. Oh my God.
Long day.
I think you can be a Karen in a nice way, which means you're not a Karen, basically. Like, if you have
Karen in a... Yeah, no.
Yeah, then it's not a Karen, so...
It's not a Karen. There's no nice way to be a Karen.
Have you heard about that restaurant?
What? Oh yeah, the one where they're rude on purpose.
Really rude, yeah.
On purpose, yeah. I think that's cool. But I was thinking about taking Mum or Dad there, but they would get so mad.
They would be so
pissed
mad.
off. Especially Dad, he won't be able to control himself.
He would hate it. Oh my God.
Mum would hate it.
Mum,
she's too nice.
Yeah. My mum would be like, why have you brought us here? We could go somewhere where people are nice to us.
See, that's where we get it from. The too niceness is from side.
Yeah. Yeah, because Dad has that attitude of, like, I'm not taking shit from anyone. And then there's Mum that's like, okay, sorry. Like, no, yeah. I did think that as well. Like, imagine if Mum and Dad went in by mistake.
Rude.
They're like, what the fuck do you want? I'm sorry. I'll walk out. Yeah.
What's up?
I don't think I'd ever want to go there.
No?
Just saying. No.
I think we will, me and a couple of friends will go.
You guys can go, have your banter and jokes. I feel like, personally, I'd just be like, I'm sorry.
I think it'll get over the top if they do start, like, physically, like, assaulting us or something like that. Then it'll be a different story.
Or if they, like, spit in your food, then you're like, no.
Yeah, obviously they don't do that. Well, actually, it's not obvious.
No, you never know. They could. No. We kind of touched on this. Building of your true character and test of your character through experiences and reaction. So when you react to something, your character does play a part in it because it does show who you are. But your experiences is what builds your character.
Right.
Right. And so the more you experience and the more you react to certain situations, that is a true test of your character. And sometimes you're going to be tested a lot, and some people may not even be tested a lot, like, or at all, or may not feel like they're being tested because they just know themselves so well, and they're able to react in a way that's I don't know, more understanding. And so it doesn't feel like a test to them because they're like, okay, well, this is just who I am. And so you may not feel like you're being tested in certain situations, but I feel like everything's a test. When it comes to like things are going to pop up and how you react, like we've spoken about, it's very important. You are in control of it.
Yeah, how you react is the only thing you can control in any situation.
Yeah.
So the test of your character, let's say you do react in a certain way where you didn't really mean it. You know, you could lash out and you could be angry.
Yeah.
You could say hurtful things when people are hurt. You know, hurt people.
Yeah.
But it does come down to how some people can't control that though, and they don't understand that they can control that.
You have options. Yeah. But you're right. I've been a victim of lashing out, but I don't see myself as a victim for it. I think it's just a spur of the moment kind of thing, and I got hurt, so initially then I hurt somebody with my words, but it's what you do afterwards that does make it makes a huge difference, because that is like you realizing you're in the wrong, you know, or the way you want to go about certain things.
Yeah They just don't understand sometimes when you are in the wrong and you realize that, what you need to do is apologize and say, I did say what I said, I didn't mean it, I was just angry at what you said, and actually break it down and communicate the reasons why.
Oh yeah,
it goes a long way. Whereas some people just hold on to this thing where
then it builds up.
They hold on to something that hurts them so much when in reality all they need to do, and it sounds simple, is just let it go and say, I was in the wrong, let me just apologise. Some people hold grudges for years and years. I know a couple of people like that. And it hurts them more than it hurts the other person.
Yeah, because they're not have a care in the world.
Exactly.
Yeah. No.
I was like that for a bit. And then I went through a phase where I just forgave people. Even if and I just went in my head, I'm never going to get an apology from these people. Let me forgive them.
Yeah.
It's the only way I'm going to let go and to move on. Otherwise, I'm not going to have any peace of mind.
Did you feel better for it?
Oh, yeah, 100%. I don't think about it at all anymore.
That's good.
It's gone. And it doesn't have to come back. And even let's say I did meet that person, I'm seeing that person for the first time in a long time. I'm not thinking, oh, this person fucking did this to me back in the day. No. We're new people. We're different people.
Yeah.
Time heals a lot of heals. Heals? Time heals a lot of heals. That's what I'm saying. Time heals a lot of hurt and
grudges.
Yeah. I've learned it firsthand. I had someone that I knew for a long time. We got into an argument. We didn't speak for 7 years. Then out of the blue, we started speaking again and speaking about how we just moved on. We didn't really talk about it. And there's a lot of things that she assumed about me and I assumed about her. But we're cool now.
Exactly.
Friendship's great. Better than ever.
Yeah, it came down to the communication of things, right?
Yeah, but also the time, because there's no way we could have talked about this when it happened.
When you were still, like, hotheads, thinking about it, you know, upset.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it takes time to get over things, but once you've done it, sometimes what's the word? Like, the things that actually caused certain things, that they still stay with you. So once you've communicated through that, I think that's when you feel your best, because you're like, I've got it all out now. You know, everything I felt or everything I assumed that was wrong or right, whatever, we've spoken about it. And now the other person knows too, so they're able to like pitch in and, you know, be like, it's this, not this or whatever. But yeah, no, it does help. Communication, I feel like people underrate how much it actually works and helps, and is literally like communication is the key. Just
talking about whatever happened and then trying to understand where it went wrong and what had been said, and it does work.
Yeah. And like you said, the time, it does help you understand as well.
Just time itself. There are certain times where you feel like you should say something, but that might not be the right time to say it.
It's very true.
And when you just take a step back and then you go into that situation again after, and you speak, it's like, okay, I see it differently now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Especially if someone's angry and you're trying to tell them to say, you know, to explain what it is you're trying to say. They don't want to hear it. They're fucking pissed.
True.
They're like, fuck off, I don't want to talk to you.
Nah, you got to give people time. And I appreciate when I have been hurt or angry or whatever, the people around me have understood that I just need time to cry it out or to do whatever, to think it through. And then I will come myself because that's my responsibility. You've given me what I needed, which was space and time. And so now it's on me to come forth. Yeah. Same with, like, we were talking about, like, cancelling plans and things like that in a couple episodes back. Yeah, if someone's, like, cancelled on you, you're like, all right, that's fine. And you made the plans and, you know, you get it. Everyone understands. People go through things. People feel like they just want to chill or whatever, or they're busy. It's now on them to want to meet up and things like that. Yeah. You know, the ball's in your court.
Facts. And majority of the time when that's happened to me anyway, where people have said, oh, yeah, I'm going to cancel, they've never got back to me. And that does hurt. I can't bullshit and say it doesn't hurt, because then I'm like, sometimes I'm like, oh, why? Am I not good enough to hang around with? Like, what's... Okay, cool. Yeah. Over time, though, I just kind of go... it's not up to me anymore.
Just being like, okay, well...
So it's happened now.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes it just takes people, like, whatever they're going through to, like, take a couple months or years, and then they will be like, oh, shit, like, be like, oh my God, how are you?
Not sometimes even randomly, you don't even have to think about it. Maybe, it could happen, but it's not in my mind. We've already had the conversation. You said you get back to me, and cool. Like, if you don't, it's not a big deal, because we've moved on. So it's just what it is.
I mean, sometimes in them situations, I would want to check up on them just to make sure they're okay. Yeah. In terms of, like, if I know, like, okay, cool, we might not hang out, we might not whatever, but if I'm genuinely thinking, like, okay, this person, the last time we spoke, I remember something was going on. I don't know what's going on anymore. I just want to make sure they're good. Just drop a text like, hey, how you doing? It's been a while. I just hope you're good, kind of thing, you know? Because that can go a long way as well. And even if, like, you're in public and you see someone that looks distressed and, like, they're kind of giving up on life, sometimes, like, even just talking to them, it could be the randomest thing, just, like, saying something, that could help that person. Just being like, oh, hey, excuse me, like, where is this? Or which direction is this in? Like, because it kind of brings them back to life, you know? Kind of brings them back to the environment they're in, like, get them out their own head kind of thing. Yeah.
Question of the day. Okay. Can you close your eyes and take a deep breath? What happens when you do? Okay.
I can feel the environment more that I'm in. Like, I can hear things more clearly. My mind is completely... It feels like it's been refreshed. Like, you know, when you refresh, like, a background on a screen, and it just seems a lot more, like, quicker or easier to do things. That's how it feels. I can feel the air around me. I can sense the lights that are here. I'm more grateful for everything that I'm being surrounded with. Yeah. Love, comfort, my house, you know.
So that was the question today. I did it earlier anyway.
Yeah.
And it keeps you grounded, because the breath is the most present thing that you can focus on. It's happening now.
And it's constantly happening.
When you take a breath now, you can't ever take the last breath that you had back. It's already gone. So it keeps you grounded. Yeah. It helps you to understand that everything is okay.
Yeah.
And also the gratitude part as well for me as well.
Yeah. Helps you realise you're here in this present moment. You're alive. You're breathing, you know? Yeah. It does make you feel, like, grateful for it.
Right.
Thank you so much for watching, everybody.
Yeah, if you got this far, thank you. I do appreciate it.
I
want to shout out to Singapore, because I got told that they've got a listener in Singapore.
That's
you know who
cool.
you are.
Yes, thank you.
All right. Take care of yourself, guys.
Thank you. Bye.
I'll see you next week. Bye.